morning, 9 o'clock, bang on, 9 a.m. on this Monday morning. The lighting is always making me look so pale, which is not the case. But today we're going to go through a couple of sessions. I'm going to film the next couple of days and just go through a little bit more raw, bit more raw with the training and just giving some bit more value, because a lot of the videos are great in terms of, well, I think they're great with sort of documenting, showing a day in the life, as opposed to me talking about what it is I get up to, etc. in a bit more detail. So a little bit more waffling on, see how we get on, see what the analytics say, see how people find these videos. Just because obviously I've got this camera, it's easy to film, I've got time to edit and everything else, so just give a little bit more of an insight. Now, it's 9 o'clock, as I said. This morning we got up at 6:30. You'd have seen cold shower just to wake me up. Nothing more than that. I don't do it for any other reason, as it just wakes me up and I feel good from it. We then headed downstairs, coffee, started work. So for the first pretty much 2 hours, especially on a Monday, it's very much planning content, writing my emails, any messages that I would have got from the night before, because normally most evenings I turn my phone off at about 9 o'clock. So respond to people, and obviously I'm an hour ahead, so even more so back for people in the UK. And then we're going to train a little bit earlier. I've had breakfast, meal one, which was 2 slices of sourdough, some avocado and eggs. I'm going to train a little bit earlier because this afternoon we are going to be filming with Jonas, who I met out here in September last year. We're going to get some clips for the socials. We're going to get some really good pieces of content, reels, long form in terms of YouTube. He's got all the camera, he's got all the gear, all the idea, opposite to me. So we're going to film some things down the front. Now the only thing is, today's weather is not great. It's not looking fantastic. It's a little bit cloudy and there's rain. So we'll see. The plan was to do it today at 12. Tomorrow sunshine is out, so we might move it to tomorrow. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to go to the gym a little bit earlier anyway, just so I can get that done. Come back, create a few different bits I am with work, in terms of new services going forward, film the days I go along, and this evening we've got some monthly calls with clients. So at the end of each month I'll have a call with every single client, what they have the option to. So over the course of this week I'm going to be on a lot of phone calls. They're all half an hour, but it's just more catch up. Obviously working as an online coach is great, but I still want that one-to-one personal aspect. So having a monthly catch-up call definitely helps with that. So that is the majority of the start of this week. And then towards the end of the week, it's a little bit more creative stuff, things that I enjoy, etc. So I will talk about how I've structured my weeks and plan it all out. But that is the plan for today. So I'm going to bring the camera along, see how we get on. And even got my trim done yesterday. I'm happy. Trim out here is all right. So yeah, we'll see how we get on with the day and go from there.
Hi guys, today is Monday. We're going to do another ultra marathon.
Okay, the time is now 1 o'clock. So we trained full body, came back, shower, had some lunch, did a little bit of work, and then we've now got a call. I've got the washing machine on. We've got a call now 1 till 2, which is part of a sort of group that I'm in discussing online fitness business. And then I've got a call at 2 o'clock. I said earlier that I was going to go out and film. Rain has stopped play, so we're not filming today, we're going to film tomorrow. But me and Jonas are going to sit down and just discuss sort of plan of action for the shots we're trying to get in terms of the drone, in terms of running, gym, and everything we've planned. So that is the plan of action. Still just waiting for this call to start. We're 2 minutes past 1. It's 2 minutes late. What we're going to do, but we've got the pen and paper at the ready. Obviously learning, which is great. So do this for an hour. We're then going to go on a call with Jonas 2 till 3. A little bit of a walk, get a bit of fresh air, and then from 4 till 7, catch-up calls with clients. So busy day, productive day, good old 7 till 7, early night, hill intervals tomorrow. See how we go. In terms of the first part of worrying about obviously losing muscle mass, I would be the same. I always used to think train more, better. But if you think about sort of quality over quantity and your body's ability to recover, less is probably more in that respect. Because if you're training, say 6 days in a row, all weight training, so let's say, push pull legs, Sunday you have as a rest day. Well, I guarantee you after probably 3 days of training, that fourth day, which would be a Thursday on that sort of split, your energy levels are naturally going to drop. Your fatigue, you've accumulated a lot of fatigue as well. So those last few sessions in that week, you're probably just going through the motions. So that was a catch-up call with a client in a bathroom, which is where I currently am, the makeshift office. But one thing I've made a rule or routine or really set on is every month, calendar open for clients to jump on catch-up calls with. It's something that I have done in the past, but it's very ad hoc, whereas now it's something that I really want to just make sure that 1 week at the end of every month, all clients have the option to jump in on a call with me and we can discuss whatever. Just jumped on a call then, 20 minutes long, went through sort of January, just started in January, done absolutely fantastic so far. We're looking better, fitness is through the roof, we're getting stronger and everything else. But it's just good to obviously just answer questions that he has over like meal timings, over different training styles, and obviously just map out the next sort of month. So it's one thing we are very focused on for this year is making sure client delivery is where it needs to be. So that is where we are. It's just gone 4:30. Went on a walk before this, a little bit of fresh air as needed, and get my steps in. A little bit miserable out there still, but we've got another call at 5:30. We've got another hour of ish work just to wrap up the day with tasks. The pro of starting at 7 o'clock is by 5:30, 6 o'clock I can call it a night and not feel guilty, which I have done in the past. So that is the plan. But one more call, wrap up the day, not far off bed. Right, it's just gone 9:15 a.m. PM. I call it a night. That is the end of the day because we cooked some food, we've had something to eat, we've watched a bit of Vikings, two episodes, just under 2 hours. Obviously these have been put on, the pussy preventers, making me look like a virgin and act like a virgin because I'm going to bed. We're up nice and early tomorrow, we've got a busy day to do. 6 till 8 is going to be, 6 a.m. start. 6 till 8, what have I become? 6 till 8 we're going to be doing some education videos, planning those, writing them, editing them, uploading them onto school. So that'll take me probably around about 2 hours. We're then going to do our run 8:30 till 9:30 and then have a call from 10 till 12, so 4 catch-up calls. We're then going to go down to the front, meet Jonas, do the filming I was meant to do today, but going to do it down tomorrow. Hopefully the sun is out. So that's going to be a good couple of hours in the afternoon, and then I'm going to be hopefully back for 3 to jump on a call with a course that I'm currently on about training, biomechanics, all good stuff to do with that. And then 4, that's 3 till 4, and then 4 till 7, last few catch-up calls, and obviously tasks for the job, for work and everything else. So a busy day, hence why I'm calling it a night, but we'll pick the camera up tomorrow for my run, see how we go. I knew straight away when the clock told you're thinking, well, I've just walked in, turned the camera on, to make out as if you're walking back in again. Oh, take two. Okay, so it's been a few hours since I picked the camera up. We did our interval sessions this morning on the treadmill. Hard graft, 30 minutes of intervals, which doesn't seem like much, but using the incline that I was using, just to get obviously accustomed to running with elevation for the ultra marathon. So doing that, and came back, had to do the shot of me walking in, which I got clocked onto by Ryan, who I'm living with. And then 10 till 12 was calls with clients, just catching up, monthly calls, making sure we've planned out February for us another successful month. And now it's 12:30 and I'm just walking down to the front to do some filming, get some clips, some shots for the socials. So yeah, meeting Jonas down here, although he's just told me he needs to ask for permission to film because he's got a professional camera and a drone. So I'm going to meet him down at the front and see how we get on. It's a little bit cloudy, a little bit overcast, but it's not too bad. I'm going to do a bit today and then again in a couple of days in the gym. So see how we get on. But thought bring the camera along, a little bit behind the scenes, see how we get on with the rest of Tuesday. Didn't run earlier. Okay, so it is coming up to 2:30. We've had a good couple of hours of shooting. We've been doing laps up and down this pier and the one next to it for a good 2 hours, but we've got some good shots. I've become famous as well. People think I'm famous because Jonas has got this camera with him.
The big boy.
Jonas, can you just tell everyone that watched what happened about half an hour ago when we were sat down on the steps?
Alright, so Jack and I were literally just sitting at the steps, like just going over the footage, and a girl walked up to us and she was like, "Do you guys speak English?" And we were like, "Yeah." And she was like, at first, like, I thought she pointed at me, but she was like, "You," and she pointed at Jack.
Me?
And she was like,
what is your number?
and she was like, what your number, you look cute.
Yeah, I look cute.
And I made sure to get everything on my iPhone, like
That's
recorded.
it. If people don't believe us, Jonas managed to secretly record it, but it's all you need really. Just get someone to walk round with you with a big camera, wear gym gear, and you're good to go. But we have got a large portion of the bits done today, which was really good and enjoyable. So excited to see how they look. Got some still shots, got some reels, some talking reels and everything. So no doubt they will be looking unreal once they're all done. So I'm gonna put the camera away now. Try not to get flirted with by more locals, and pick the camera up later on. Now we're going to wrap the day up there. It's currently 9:10 p.m. after a very busy day. We're going to be sleeping well. I am ready to hit the sack. Very productive day, obviously getting all the clips, filming, etc. So look forward to seeing how they go. I've already had some pictures sent across and they look good. I think the backdrop always helps when it's blue skies, nice scenery, etc. So I'm looking forward to that. But at this moment in time, we're ready to hit the sack. A few more calls this evening to tick off. Obviously catching up, as I've spoken about, with Tuesday being a lot more client focused with that day. I try and split my days, have a focus for each day. So Monday's content, Tuesday is like client fulfillment, catch up calls, education, etc. Wednesday will be a case of editing sort of videos, etc. For example, this YouTube video I'll be editing tomorrow, Wednesday. Thursday is creating content, so whether that be going out, filming, getting clips together. Thursday's a little bit slower as well, to be fair. I just use Thursday as a little bit of a reset day. I like to go outside, put a podcast on, maybe going to sit, have a coffee, etc. Because I find that that's when my ideas come to me. Friday is a heavy check-in day, so literally from first thing in the morning till 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening, it is literally doing check-ins. Saturday, a couple of hours in the morning with any check-ins that are remaining. wrap up any of the tasks from the week, and then pretty much do my 15k run. No work, and then Sunday again, typically a little bit of a slower day. I might spend a couple of hours in the afternoon just sort of plotting the week going forward, or if I've any other ideas come to mind, I will then put them sort of on paper and sort of jot that down. But I try to keep things a little bit chilled over the weekend just to reset, because I like to use the sort of push and pull in terms of with work and with anything really. So really pushing the week, front load as much as possible, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I've got the most energy. I'm feeling the most inspired because I've had a Saturday, Sunday sort of a reset, and then making me feel productive and good to go at the start of the week. Hopefully that makes sense. So we're going to quit the waffling. I'm going to hit the sack tomorrow, as usual, training, edit this video and go from there. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to like, subscribe. If you enjoyed this style as well, do let me know, and we'll catch you on the next one.